is connected with Martin Brashear saying we need more regulation of our media. That is connected right to the guy from MSNBC who, I don't know anything about. Stu doesn't trust him at all. But that says something. This is NBC. And Stu's like, this guy has no credibility at all.
There's no reason to believe a word he says. I mean, you could very well. I would probably trust a businessman executive at NBC, even at MSNBC.
Over Cenk?
Over Cenk.
Come on.
Yeah, I mean, this is not a guy you can trust. I mean,
okay.
Come on.
When he tries to say he has good ratings, there's an easy way to check that.
Yeah, whatever. But listen to what he says.
I got pulled in, and they told me, hey, listen, we were just, or it was actually one specific person, the head of MSNBC. He said, I was just in Washington, and people in Washington tell me that they're concerned about your tone. I was like, whoa. You know,
look how bad he is.
Things that I've said about the mainstream media, I still view that as kind of like theoretical. Like a real person, are they really going to say that? I was like, and I'm naively thinking, what does he mean? Did he talk to his friend Bob in Washington? Why would you say people in Washington if you meant, oh yeah, I was talking to my buddy down at the shop?
Stop. He goes on to say
the implication is that the White House is telling them what to do.
We know the White House has done that to me, Fox. We know. It was announced in the press afterwards that the White House came to meet with Fox to discuss my tone. Now, you don't think they do that to all the others?
Well, especially the ones they control, like MSNBC.
And Fox
so you don't think that they went?
Yeah,
and Fox was like, really? Well, just let's write down all the things he got wrong and we'll correct them. And then they never had anything. Let's just say this. You don't think that they didn't go to MSNBC, to a guy on MSNBC who is apparently, I guess he says, not friendly to President Obama, takes President Obama on. You don't think that they had that conversation? Of course they had that conversation. Now, your decision is whether we have more government regulation, more government involvement, or if the press finally says, excuse me, I think this is a wildly inappropriate conversation you're having with us now, and we'll expose this conversation to the American people and let them decide whether the media should have some distance from the government. They'll never do that, and that is why they will be gobbled up by the government in the end. Now, there's